Hello, I'm Ben Mankiewicz with Turner Classic Movies, and I would like to congratulate Timeless Toni Storm for not only being AEW's Women's World Champion, but also for helping to redefine the artistry of professional wrestling.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Sure.
And I would like to congratulate you on whatever it is that you do around here. But one small note, please. Crispen your enunciation.
No one says Crispin in America, but I'll work on it.
Now repeat after me.
All right?
Chin up,
Chin up.
tits out,
Not going to say that.
and watch for the shoe.
Don't know what that means. Well, that makes sense.
The new AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
It is so great to see the Timeless One with her new beautiful gold championship.
The epitome of class, the distinction of a champion.
The spotlight fits her perfectly.
As does that AEW Women's World Championship title belt.
This whore you all adore, this slut you can't rebut, this tramp is your new champ! On the other side of the world, in front of friends, family, and former lovers, I faced the woman from hell. A woman who broke my heart, took my title, and ruined my soul. Mariah May, you sick bitch! But Mariah, I am so proud of you because you gave me the fight of my life, and then I beat you with my small package. They say the best things come in small packages, but darling, you should have worn protection because I railed you with the biggest package there's ever been.
She's back.
Mariah May has been defeated. Mariah May has been exiled. Mariah May has been compromised to a permanent end. And now it's time for a cheap plug. I'm starring in the new film, Queen of the Ring, in theaters March 7. Do enjoy. And as for this championship, if I'm going to be the best, then I need to face the best. Women of wrestling, lend me your ears. Because whether you're here to stick your chin up, or your tits out, or you're Chris Statlander, or Willow Nightingale, or Wendy Bloody Richter, if you want to go face to face, tit to tit, or lip to lip, I'm not hard to find, darling. For God is a woman, and her name is Timeless.
What a performance. Exquisite.
Who died and made you God? Who came down from the mountains and bestowed your power upon my people? Megan Bain, have you heard the mythology of the one they call Timeless? Hercules doesn't have my thighs. I have an Oedipal complex with myself. I will summon the Kraken from my ass, and Narcissus ain't got shit on me. I saw my reflection, and my reflection saw me, and we made love until the sun came up. And at Dynasty, I will cut off the head of the mighty Megasis, and I will hold it aloft for the whole world to see, and I will say, by God, I'm good.
Look at her. A woman out of time. A relic, a rumor. A railroad out of track. Time did not forget her, it just waited. Time waits for no man, but the right woman can bend it over. She's no longer who she was, she is what time made her. A specter of the squared circle, but even ghosts deserve one last ovation. If we should all be forgotten, let's make the last memory a good one. The place? Texas. The time? Right on schedule. You've just stepped into the Timeless Zone!
Yeah, but Taz, but given the way that the hostilities have grown between these two women since Mercedes Moné won the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament, since she earned the #1 contendership for the AEW Women's World Championship, since those hostilities have increased day by day, are you at all surprised as to the slow pace to the start of this match?
A little bit, but both of these ladies, they will play a head game in their matches, totally more than Mercedes.
I think it's a show of respect. I really do. As much as they've had problems with each other, understandably.
For the statement maker, but Toni Storm did a good job of getting her hip underneath.
She did, to kind of alleviate a little bit of that, but she knows, Storm knows she's got to get to those ropes. But good, quick counter there. Hold on.
Well, she's kind of deserved that, hasn't she?
Do tell.
Well, I think so. I mean,
all right.
In Tony's opinion, Mercedes may be deserving a little more than a spanking, but now changing direction by the champion. Drop kick. Catching Mercedes Moné off guard.
well, Toni Storm's going to take flight.
Oh, Mercedes ducks under.
Toni Storm, she's doing her Mercedes dance. She's a great actress, Toni Storm. She's timeless, damn it.
The final act for Mercedes Moné. Oh no, Mercedes, the roll-up, 1, 2, and I think Mercedes may have had a grip on the bottom rope. Aubrey Edwards didn't see it. Her eyes were on the shoulders. Oh wait, now, statement maker.
Don't have a lock. Toni's preventing her hands from locking.
Toni Storm got out of that small package, a move that she's won many matches with, including the world title.
Good quick transition.
Oh, here we go.
STF.
Wow.
STF is Toni Storm trying to make that army crawl to the bottom rope.
Yeah, hard hold to get out of. You got to get to that bottom rope. Storm knows it.
As a Toni fighting.
Nice
version of the
crucifix.
half.
1, 2, no. Mercedes to her feet, Toni Storm to hers. Mercedes escapes, backstabber.
Got it more in the lower back that time.
But hip attack from the champion.
But now she's got to bring Mercedes in to cover.
I think that Storm is going to bring her in, Shivani, just not the easy way.
Not the no.
Mercedes Moné. Oh, wait a second.
This is awesome, guys.
Mercedes ahead, but Toni Storm. Taz, I'm sure you've identified it. Toni Storm has been breathing through her mouth for...
Oh, now she's using her mouth for something. Yes, this is the house going on. Yes, she has, because of her nose. Oh, God. Toughest task to date for Toni Storm. I mean, you got to tip your cap, like her or not, to Mercedes. What a battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
A standing ovation for the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, who this past Saturday at All In Texas battled Mercedes Moné in one of the most epic battles to ever take place inside an AEW ring.
I was going to say, Excalibur, well-deserved standing ovation to defeat Mercedes Moné.
Okay, enough of this gay banter. This whore you all adore, this slut you can't rebut, this bitch you want to itch, this skank you want to spank, this trollop you can't wallop, this tramp is still the champ! Very well. Well, if you are ready, I will be sweaty. If you are willing, I will be thrilling. And if you are able, I will bend you over the table because I am timeless.
I am trying to get a word in with AEW Women's Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, who was absolutely brutalized Wednesday on Dynamite by the Ring of Honor Women's...
Last Wednesday was the first time I had a woman in my box that I did not like. You are the forever Ring of Honor champion, but I think you're confusing length with depth because nobody goes as deep as I do. And tonight, you will be facing Alex Windsor, of whom I have a non-sexual friendship with. And I'd love to see nothing more than for her to take that title away from you. And as for my title, we are in Shito. But I am anything but. So when you are ready, sign on the line that is dotted, and I will be waiting. But between you and I don't think you've got the ovaries. You say AEW stands for Athena Elite Wrestling, but we are living on Mondo Tony. So sit on it and spin.
What am I watching? You're watching Mind Games by the one and only.
Philadelphia freaks, lend me your ears. If this building could speak, it would never shut up. Tales of blood, sweat, and debauchery. Every illegal activity condoned and cheered in this demented sport of kings. But insanity is relative, so I promise to be the most batshit bitch to ever piss in this sink. I remain a woman in search of her murder, a character in search of a plot. No forever champion or belt collector could take this from my hand. It is my golden cross to bear. So I am asking, I am pleading, I am begging every woman with a pulse to step up. Come one, come all, and play the role in the greatest show on earth. Give me your best, give me your worst, and everything in between. But don't worry, darlings. God doesn't judge. That's my job.
Has tagged in as we await the arrival of the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, your AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
This whore you all adore. This slut you can't rebut. This trollop you can't wallop. The skank you want to spank. This tramp is still the champ. But for how much longer, I do not know. 7 months ago, I won my baby back. And since then, I have lived every day as though it's my last. I have slain beasts, belt collectors, and forever champions. And I have loved every single disgusting, sweaty, bloody, sexually questionable second of it. Because AEW is where the best wrestle. And if you're not willing to put your life on the line every time you step in that ring, then darling, you ain't shit. And now I risk it all for 3 women who are worthy of this mantle. So, if this is indeed the end of my reign, then it's been the honor of my life. But ladies, if you really want to take my title, then I suggest you burn my body to the ground. And then you pack my ashes into a little pipe, and then you take a big fat puff, because nobody will get me and you as high as I can, darling.
Personally, I'm not a fan of the spotlight. You can go ahead and keep that. Just know, after all out, it's not going to look so good without that title, is it? It's been a long time since it's been just you and I. It seems as though you've forgotten some stuff. But I want you to remember just 3 things. 1, I don't forget. 2, you invited me into this match. And 3, hater hits hard.
Well, if we're all coming out here to make a claim for ourselves, I'm not really sure I have one. I haven't wrestled for this title in 4 years. And as I stand here looking at the current champ and a former one, I realize maybe it's because neither of you have the ovaries. So come Saturday, just remember you can't stop Steph.
Well then, trim your bushes, bitches, because we're about to go all out.
We'll have more on that in a moment. But before that, let's go back to the ring and Arcady Aura.
Timeless Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa, the Timeless Love Bombs.
What an entrance.
What a tandem for that matter. We heard the melodramatic and histrionic Toni Storm talking perhaps about what sort of a match they might choose. A chicken coop match.
Chicken coop match?
Apartment wrestling, or heavens forbid, Taipei death.
All options are on the table for the winner of this four-way matchup heading into the semifinal round.
I personally would love to see a chicken coop match because I think I've seen about everything, but not that. And assist by Thomas. Oh no!
It's like a Daniel Garcia.
Oh no!
Was lining up Toni Storm for a pile driver, but instead Orange Cassidy intervenes. Back elbow. It's teamwork here by Toni Storm and Orange Cassidy. Wheeler Yuta, swing and a miss, double hip toss for Wheeler Yuta.
Well, it takes two to tango. It's been a wonderful night. My God, we've seen everything.
Orange Cassidy, I'm so glad I was able to catch up with you here tonight because I would love to talk to you about this ongoing saga that you have with the Death Riders, but specifically the focus on Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, it feels like it's been on forever. I mean, how long has it been? 5 years? I mean, to think about who he was 5 years ago to who he is now, I mean, who is that? He's unrecognizable. I mean, look at that dumb, bushy beard and that hair that's, you know, a little too long to be cool, but not short enough to be...
Orange, look, this is what we're resorting to now. Look, I know you don't like my teammates. I know you don't like how I get the job done in the ring, but now we're insulting personal appearances. What, do you want me to get a nice little Canadian tuxedo, slick my hair back just like you? You know, that hair right there. Oh.
And him! Marina, you were like a bad dose of the clock. I don't know how you got here, but I'm gonna need you to get out of here.
Tony, что такое?
What?
Do you need some more milk? Or would you like me to get your girlfriend some more flowers?
I need you to piss off, because when me and Citrus Boy meet you in that four-poster, you're gonna be in some deep shit.
I'm gonna be in deep shit.
That's right.
I'm gonna be in deep shit. Not worth it.
I'm gonna be in the... I'm gonna be in deep shit.
Not worth it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, brother. And now, Lady Bird Monroe is in, and she has a lot to talk about.
Lady Bird fired up. Clearly her parents, fans of King of the Hill. Oh, no.
Well, she asked for it. Watch out. Just walks away. And now, the former women's world champ, the timeless one, Toni Storm, ready for the close-up of Lady Bird Monroe. And now up on top, here's Gino Medina.
Here it comes.
Orange Cassidy up on top, into a spinning DDT.
Well, it takes two to tango.
Orange Cassidy watching on. And time.
Good Lord.
Good Lord is right. And the Orange Punch. And the cover, 1, 2, 3. Then quickly it's over.
Your winners, Toni Storm and Orange Cassidy.
Two of the greats in the world together, winning their third match here in a row.
week on Dynamite, interrupting the interview. Oh, no.
She gets
Toni Storm will have none of it.
little paintbrush. Hold on. It's Marina Shafir. In the back of the knee with a kick. Knee lifts.
Vicious Moldovan.
Oh, Toni Storm hit very hard on the outside, and now Marina going after Toni Storm.
Look at this. Oh, wow.
Up against the safety rail. Meanwhile, Orange Cassidy turns the tide. Marina coming in with a running knee. And now,
2-on-1 advantage with Storm taken out on the outside. Marina Shafir, as tough as any man and hits just as hard.
Wheeler wants the mic, and I have no idea what this maniac wants to talk about.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to present a special interview with Orange Cassidy. Now, Orange, you spread a lot of lies about myself this past Wednesday on Dynamite. But now that the Death Riders have thoroughly kicked your ass, much to the chagrin of these people, how do you feel now, Orange? I'm sorry. Are you talking to me? I can't hear you through all that garbage hair. How dare you?
Was hammered with that microphone.
I wonder if he can hear.
Hair! Garbage hair! You know what? You know what? You're so proud of this.
Well, is he?
Oh, he's grabbing the scissors
Out of the medical bag.
medical attendant.
Oh, no.
Scissors do.
Toni Storm is still down, as you can see.
Oh, no.
Orange Cassidy, no!
Cassidy's going to get it. Clipping.
They're going to clip the hair of Orange Cassidy. Here comes Toni Storm. She sends Marina down. And she's got the scissors.
Oh, wow. Wheeler Yuta wanted to hold on to his locks. Taken him 20 years to grow his hair that long.
The chant of Toni. She is just daring Marina and Wheeler Yuta to get in the ring.
Has visited the wrong sisters. In 2 weeks' time, Grand Slam Australia, a mixed tag team, hair versus hair match.
Oh, yeah.
Toni Storm has made quite a challenge.
You get pinned, you get shaved. So, from my mouth to God's ear, one of you bastards has got to be bald.
Wow, and a challenge made for Grand Slam Australia. Toni Storm's home country for a mixed tag hair versus hair match. Wow. Whichever one gets pinned will get their hair cut. In this mixed tag match coming up on the 14th of February in a couple of weeks. Look at the shock on the face of Wheeler Yuta as the victors dance in the ring. But right now we continue as we go to Lexi Dare. Lexi.
If they're taken out of play, if they're outside of the ring, if it's Marina Shafir and Toni Storm inside the ring, it could very well be one of those two women getting their head shaved. I mean, I know everyone wants to see Wheeler Yuta and that disgusting greasy hair taken off his head, but there are 3 other people that could leave Australia with a new haircut.
No doubt. How about the confidence in this that we've seen from this couple? How about that?
Now, Toni Storm sitting in the corner, and she and Orange Cassidy with the advantage here.
Yikes.
DDT, she got planted.
That's there, Brittany Brooks, straight down to the mat.
Orange Cassidy, DDT of his own.
No one does that better, Excalibur.
Timeless Toni Storm.
It's time for a Jordan Oasis. Oh, close up.
The hip attack delivered. He may be out, but Orange Cassidy makes it a certainty. The orange punch, the cover, and the win.
118. Absolutely.
In the Timeless Toni Storm and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
As Luther heads to the ring, there you see the bottom of your screen, 10 days away, Grand Slam Australia. Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, fittingly enough.
I don't know if this is a good idea. I like my hair.
Why did I make this match? My hair is my livelihood. And without it, I'm gonna look like a boiled egg. I'm gonna look like an angry penis. I can't be bold. Oh, look, hideous. Oh, look, grotesque. Oh, look, disgusting.
I didn't expect this, to be honest with you.
But I'm Timeless Toni Storm. And you are freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, and it's not gonna go down like that! At Grand Slam Australia, one of two things will happen. You are gonna give Wheeler Yuta a cute little comb over. Or I will make Marina look like Mox.
Well, we know for certain, Grand Slam Australia, our debut in Sydney, someone will be leaving shaved bald. But fans, earlier today, Darby Allin was arriving here in Las Vegas. Out of the picture. As Timeless Toni Storm, Luther, in the luxury box, the opera box, if you will.
Children of California, lend me your ears. I am Timeless Toni Storm, and I have made peace with my life choices. Marina Shafir, you mixed martial asshole. At Grand Slam Australia, if you knock me out cold in front of my friends, my family, and my former lovers, then you deserve to shave my head. But I will evolve into the most beautiful bald bastard this world has ever seen. But if I am able to defeat you, I will shave your head so close to your skull, they will put a price tag on you and sell you at Spirit Halloween. And as for Wheeler Yuta, you are the most annoying little shit I have ever seen.
Enough!
Oh, that's not nice, Ontario.
Bring her out.
Shirakawa trapped in the mother's milk.
And Danny Garcia preventing Orange Cassidy from coming to the aid.
Oh, no. Cut in the hair of Mina Shirakawa. Toni Storm's life, as she calls it.
And Toni cannot get anywhere close. She's way up in the lounge section.
Now, Yuta and behind Timeless Toni Storm.
God. Double axe on the back of Toni Storm. Holy smokes. And they are on top of some cases, some equipment cases.
Wait a second, Wheeler Yuta. Oh no, Yuta. A pile driver on the cases.
That's got to be it. He is sick to do that to Toni Storm.
You want to dance?
No, it's dead. Just maintaining control of the wrist and mocking the dancing that Orange Cassidy enjoys with Timeless Toni Storm.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this!
Toni Storm!
Toni Storm in a rage is back in.
Down the ramp she comes. And she is furious at Marina Shafir. That's underneath. Another German suplex.
Toni Storm revived, ready, and performing. And the fans are going wild.
Orange Cassidy.
Yes, I'm back, Orange.
And Timeless Toni Storm.
Ah!
Orange Cassidy sends off Marina Shafir. And now, oh, Busaiku knee on Shafir! Inadvertent friendly fire from Wheeler Yuta.
Wheeler turns around. Orange Cassidy dives through with a tope. Meanwhile, in the ring.
German suplex from Timeless Toni Storm, but she's not done. Hip attack in the corner. And an orange punch for good measure.
And a Storm Zero.
Storm Zero to cap it all off.
It's over.
Here are your winners, Orange Cassidy and Timeless Toni Storm. As per the stipulation, Wheeler Yuta will have his head shaved.
Back to the U.S. with that haircut.
As John Moxley looks on the left of your screen, but he cannot look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How do you like that, you bold bastard, huh? How do you bloody like that?
I'm gonna kick at the Moxley.
Well, not the night that Wheeler Yuta hoped for, as he's getting his head shaved tonight. Still to come tonight, MJF will defend the World Championship against Brody King. The winner will have to go on to Revolution. And coming up next, a ladder match for the TNT Championship here at Grand Slam, Australia.